Good morning, traders. Alla on April 11th. Oil news in 20 minutes. So please take a look on this chart. This is your day trading chart that you use for entries on oil. No matter what chart you trade, hourly chart is crucial for your day trading entries. So this is chart on oil that's been present in front of you for the last few months. This is Fibonacci resistance identified days in advance where oil collapsed from. From this decision point to its 66.50 area until this reversal zone. This is where oil was last week. In case you missed oil news, you can find the recording of the video where I stated well before the news, bias remained firmly bullish. Oil came from this Fibonacci reversal zone until this Fibonacci resistance, where oil collapsed from. From this Fibonacci resistance until this reversal zone, where buyers stepped in from again. Taking a pause at this decision point 1, most important Fibonacci resistance ever, and currently opening up oil very close to this Fibonacci resistance, where oil been frozen for the last 3 hours. Trader who understands the danger of buying into this Fibonacci resistance does not touch the point of entry into. This trader understands to trade from Fibonacci levels, not into Fibonacci levels. As a day trader, your support at 66 area is crucial. This is ultimate resistance. Plenty of space to the upside on oil. Reversal zone not reached yet. However, this resistance is a problem. Knowledgeable trader demands pullback. Knowledgeable trader understands that the previous 3 hours oil struggling at this resistance. Trader who wants to trade with the highest probability always adds long-term charts, as long-term charts have institutional volume. Trader who trades any charts, 1-minute tick range charts, always adding institutional charts to confirm the institutional trend and institutional Fibonacci levels. This is daily on oil. This is a chart that's been present in front of you since last year. This is where oil collapsed from in January, from this Fibonacci reversal zone until this Fibonacci reversal zone, where buyers stepped in from again, taking massive pause at this Fibonacci resistance until this reversal zone. Oil taking a massive pause. Oil opening up at crucial institutional resistance, where selling pressure played out from multiple times since last year. Demanding pullback on oil is a key. Now, buyers fully in charge. Lower point of entry on oil, more powerful trade will be. Buying into reversal zone randomly, not recipe for success. Trader who understands and respects the importance of weekly, the most powerful and the most crucial institutional chart ever. Trader knows extremely well. We have plenty of space on oil. 77 is ultimate destination identified years in advance. And just to remind you, lower oil retraces to this support, more interesting oil will be. So, you're trading weekly chart, you're holding position for weeks, months and years. Plenty of space to the upside on oil. The only obstacle is this resistance. We need a pullback. Are you surprised that you're seeing one right now? This is what you must pay attention to if you trade charts 1 minute and higher. Level identified since March in a play on 1 minute chart right now. So, no matter what the news is, your bias at resistance is bearish, your bias at support is bullish. Oil has plenty of space to the upside on your day trading chart. This is extremely powerful place on oil to monitor for long. That's all there is. Pure price for entry, Fibonacci for exit, no matter what the news is. Oil news in 3 minutes. Expectations minus 0.5 ME. Number more negative is a bullish news. Number more positive is a bearish news. Oil, unlike any other news, is completely inverse. So let's remember and pay attention to everything we identified. Fibonacci resistance is crucial. No matter what the news is, your bias here is bearish. This is a level that's been respected by oil for the last few weeks. At this support, your bias is bullish. This is where you allow oil to settle down for the first 5 minutes, and then you start respecting market moves, recognizing extremely clearly plenty of space to the upside. So, lower oil collapses, if oil give you a gift and collapses through this support to here, it's a gift. This is first crucial support at the time of oil news release. Oil news is out. We have extremely bearish news on oil. Extremely bearish news, oversupply on oil. Let's see what oil will do. Again, I will continue bringing up this chart the entire day until the close of the room. Extremely bearish news, Fibonacci support in a play. Again, pretty please do ignore everything oil doing the first 5 minutes after the news. Shock or not. Bearish news, extremely bearish news, does not mean a thing. Fibonacci support in a play. So here we go, traders. 5 minutes after oil news. This is your channel. Again, a reminder. Levels present in front of you for the last 2 weeks in a play on oil right now. Fibonacci support remains respected despite extremely bearish news. Quite a pickle, quite expected. No surprise whatsoever. None. Wouldn't life be magic if trading on the news would be profitable idea? It never works. If trading on the news and using indicators worked, everyone would be Bill Gates. The only thing that matters is pure price. The only predictive tool is Fibonacci. And here comes the reminder. How many points did oil already pull back? Are you surprised? Should not be. Extremely bearish news on oil. How many points is oil up already? Few minutes after oil news? Look at that. From 65.72, 66.30. And that's picture perfect reminder. Knowledge is power. Boom. That's what price does every time. Oil and S&P correlation does not matter whatsoever. It is such a background noise. Trade the chart you see. Zero correlation between them, except most of the time they move in the same direction. Only pay attention to chart you trade, nothing else matters. So, what is the problem? One little obstacle, this resistance, present in front of you for weeks. Shock or not. You want to trade weekly? You want to trade monthly? Why not? Exact same formula. Bearish news does not mean a thing. S&P blasting through this level, it will skyrocket. This is, however, an obstacle. How many points is oil up already? 10 minutes after the news. Quite a few. Fibonacci resistance is a problem. Trader who knows that if trading on the news made sense, everyone would be Bill Gates. If trading indicators made sense, everybody would be Warren Buffett, knows extremely well. Fibonacci is the only natural predictive tool in the markets. This is what you witnessed in front of you once again this morning during oil news. As expected, Fibonacci will override any news. Every time, every day, exact same formula. And that's the reason I'm extremely proud of method I developed in 2008. And that's what I teach you and share in the course in live classes only. Modules are supplemental. Modules are only for instructions outside of the class. So please review all the information on the website under Learn, along with very helpful video that give you update on accuracy of the method on Amazon, Tesla, Euro and Apple recently. Classes are live, group classes 8 weeks, private mentoring 16 includes all group classes. Most important part of the website, pretty please do listen to the students from beginner to hedge fund trader who trading the method in US and globally using the method. So, listen to Victor. He's one of my dearest students, professor in Switzerland, who is trading the method on futures, commodities, and Forex. Pretty please listen to Carol, who is my dearest friend for life, trader in Dallas. You can see her pictures on the website. Sam, right here, right now. Sam trading options in the Middle East. What you choose to trade, absolutely up to you. After you review the information on the website, do not hesitate to contact me 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. Let's pay attention to oil and let's remember to review before we close the room today. And that's what you see in the room every day. Accuracy of the method in live markets, showing you time and time again that Fibonacci will override any news, that Fibonacci will override any delayed indicators, because Fibonacci is natural predictive tool in the markets, not an indicator. Never ever ever confuse the two. So, key moment on oil. Is this the moment oil will skyrocket and break through this Fibonacci resistance? And remind you, news does not mean a thing. How many points is oil up already? 70 plus points. The only last obstacle left, this Fibonacci resistance. And that's the exact same level where you've been sitting for months. And that's exact same level that's in a play currently on Tesla next. Knowing where to enter your position, knowing where to put your stop and target is a key. Pulling trigger randomly will never work. Key moment on oil. Exact same accuracy. Identical strategy. The only difference, you don't have to wait for days, weeks and months. You see it instantly every day. What you will choose to trade, absolutely up to you. And that's also a very powerful reminder. This is my favorite moment in the markets, traders, when you see that news does not mean a thing. If Fibonacci said that market will skyrocket and support is present, do not ever trade against Fibonacci, the only natural predictive tool in the market. In the course you learned that this is crucial target. This is when you move your stop outside of break even and trail very, very carefully. Let me remind you my favorite decision point too, that been present in front of you for years, since the start of the website in 2011. Do you remember famous 1800 number on monthly? This was crucial Fibonacci support. This is where buyers stepped in from with vengeance. As S&P Fibonacci Strategies shown, market heading drastically higher, only if this support is expected, which is what S&P had done in 2018, reaching 2800. So, is oil going to do the same on this junky little 1-minute chart as S&P monthly had done? Do you want to trade indicators? Do you want to pay attention to the news? Or do you want to become knowledgeable price action and Fibonacci trader? Choice is yours. This is the reason I live and breathe what I do. Each and every day, each and every time, you witnessing the accuracy of the method in live markets. That's the reason I love oil. Only you know what's appropriate for you and your account size. Only you can identify if you're a day trader, futures trader, forex trader, stock trader, options trader, ETF trader or not. Choice is yours. And that's oil news this morning. We will take a look on oil more before oil close. Are you surprised what oil had done? Skyrocketed 170 points, 165, but entered the problem, reversal zone. My goodness, is it possible the method is that accurate? Absolutely. And that's the reason I love oil news. Bullish rally despite very bearish news. Reached Fibonacci resistance, doing exact same thing as S&P. And that's what price does every time. Reversal zone, not the place to buy, the place to monitor for reversal. So, course is ongoing. I look forward to hearing from you. You want to sign up for private mentoring? Please speak with me first. I have only one spot left, after that waiting list. A couple of days per week booked by hedge funds until next year. Thank you traders so much for your time.